Voice begins with the blind auditions.
The four coaches have our backs turned to the singer.
We press our buzzers if we like the voice.
If more than one coach turns around, the power is in the hands of the singer.
Who would you like as your coach?
Pick me!
Probably sharing records.
We eat the same soup.
You like music?
You better make the right choice.
Singer-songwriter Danny O'Donoghue is the frontman of the hugely successful international band The Script. Tomorrow evening, Danny will be sitting alongside will.i.am, Jessie J, Sir Tom Jones as a coach on the much-anticipated television programme The Voice. And Danny's here now. All right. Well, this is strange. We're good, thank you. And how are you?
I'm amazing, Steve and Tim, two of my favourite people on radio. And again, I reiterate, you have great faces for radio.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Danny. Could you coach me?
I don't know, yeah. That'll take some time.
How are the other guys, by the way? Just out of interest, the band?
The lads are in the studio right now putting the final touches on the third record. So we'll hopefully have everything ready for winter release for September, October.
It seems strange talking to you on your own.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? I don't have someone left and right with me, you know. You guys can be the rest of the band, you know.
You must be getting used to doing things on your own a little bit now.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a strange one to step out and not have the guys either side of me, flanking either side when I'm on the show. But, you know, I kind of got to feel like I was a bit of a band because we did a super group. So it was myself, Tom, Jessie J, and will.i.am.
Wow.
We all got to perform together, which I think is going to open the show tomorrow. So you're going to get to see kind of, I'm not saying my new band, but, you know, the band in the meantime, the in-betweeners.
Oh, that's going to be fabulous because, as somebody rightly said, everyone's a performer. You guys, you coaches, you're performers.
Yeah.
I've seen the show in Germany. I saw the Scandinavian show, I think, last weekend, The Voice, and I've seen it in America, obviously, and seen the trailers here. Now, it's got millions of viewers, this show, around the world. It's a new format. It's not like the other show. It's different from the other show. So, Danny, explain, if you can, the format of the programme.
It's a really exciting format. It's the only format on television where you actually get to experience the singer for what they do, and that's singing. So
Right.
The first part is the blind auditions. So if you can imagine, you have the four of us coaches with our backs turned to the artist. The artist starts to sing, and if they're good or if they have something that really appeals to you and you want them on your team, then that hits you in the heart and you touch your button, and the button then spins the chair around, and then they're on your team. Now here's the point: if more than one coach turns a chair around, then you have a bidding war. And it goes back to the old record company. Okay, what can you do for me? What are you going to do that they can't?
Okay.
So 9 times out of 10, there's more than one person turning around, and I'm going up against the legend Tom Jones or Jessie J or will.i.am. It's really
Right.
exciting.
How many coaches are allowed to bid for a particular artist or would-be artist?
Four people could turn around for the one, and then it's up to you. And being Irish and having the gift of the gab, as they say, or being able to talk your way around.
Done all right, Danny.
Yeah, I haven't done too bad. Yeah.
So how many shows have you put in the can already, as they say?
I think it's about 8 pre-records so far before we hit the live shows. They would include the blind auditions and then the battle rounds. Now, the battle rounds is almost like if you could imagine 2 singers in a boxing ring going head-to-head against each other.
Yeah.
Each person gets a verse and a chorus to outdo the other one. And then there's a sing-off where everybody's ad-libbing at the end of the song.
And then the four of you make a decision, yeah?
Well, no, that goes down to me making a decision. Once I've chosen my 10, I then put 5 of them up against the 5 to get my super 5 to take through to the live shows.
Every coach has 10?
The same. Yeah, starts with 10, then breaks it down to 5.
And then do we vote?
That's when it's open to the UK public and
Right.
Steve and Tim, yeah.
Oh, wow. Supposing nobody turns around?
If they didn't make the grade, you know, the thing about this show is we haven't been turning around for people who genuinely have professional music careers, and it just goes to show the level of talent that was in the show.
But they disappear from the show.
Well, yeah, of course. You
They're
know,
just gone.
yeah, that's it. You know, you had your one chance, I guess, to shine.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you can come back next year.
The coaching that you do,
Yeah.
where is that done on the show? Is that done in the studio? Is it done at a location?
Both, really. Location is the main one. We all have separate music rooms organised that would have what we would need to get our team through. So my room's got a lot of guitars, pianos, where we go through the songs. It's really coaching. It's on a one-to-one basis. It's not like let's show up 5 minutes before the TV show and say, how are you doing? Let's take a picture. We're in with these people.
And we, the viewer, see that.
Well, you see it. Yeah, you see that, you know, the ideas for the songs stem from me. The arrangements stem from me. Working with the musicians on the show as well. How the BBC have managed to find a format to plug into this pool of people, I'll never know.
Yeah.
But, you know, when we asked 104 people we seen, and most of them were asked, why The Voice? A lot of them answered, well, we feared we'd be ridiculed on a lot of the other shows. We may end up being edited in the wrong way. When I heard there was a concept that I would get to be judged solely on what I think I'm talented about, then what better? Whenever you hear a great song, do you sit there and go, I wonder are they fat or tall or skinny or blonde? Or you think about yourself. You think about what that song means to you. And hopefully, as a musician, we're reclaiming part of that.
Sure, but looks do help, I'm afraid, in this day and age. You know that as well as I do. I mean, looks do help when it comes to marketing and furthering somebody's career.
It is marketing, but they're all additions to what you have to have in the first place,
skill,
the talent. Without that, you can have the best looking singer out there, but if they don't and can't sing, they won't be around long. We've seen it time and time again in the industry.
Who do you get on with? Who do you not get on with? Who are you most competitive with the other coaches?
I get on with them all. I think what you'll see is there's a massive sense of we're really warm towards each other. I think probably I'm most competitive probably with Will, considering we've got very similar backgrounds. We both come from production backgrounds, similar tastes in music. Tom's an absolute legend. We had a great dinner the first night we all met. It was just the four of us all in the room. Just me and him were just kind of the last ones there at 2 o'clock in the morning sipping on some the stories, people were asking me, what do you say to Tom Jones? I was like, nothing. You listen. You shut up and listen.
Exactly.
So I was like a sponge the whole time. Just
This is great because you've told us the format, the way the show works. You've set it up for us, and I'm sorry to ask you so many questions because I thought, well, this is a new show, and Tim and I thought,
let everybody know the format. I have to say, as much as I'm talking now, the proof is in the pudding. You tune in to BBC One tomorrow night, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about.
Brilliant. You can see Danny on The Voice tomorrow on BBC One at 7 p.m. And good to see you next time.
Thank you.
Good luck with the show. Good luck in the series. Danny O'Donoghue.